Alright, so Shadow of the Erdtree story trailer. Saw it when it said it came out 1 hour ago when I first saw it, but had to go, be on the treadmill for an hour, shower, so it's been probably a couple hours since it came out. Let's go.
Peggy 16.
I don't think there's going to be any more gameplay shown here. Story trailer, right?
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal. An affair from which gold arose. And so too was Shadow born.
Very erotic, alright.
What followed was
Not that
war
last shot, but
unseen.
the one before it. Colossal Titans, insane.
One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor.
Treat yourself to 18 inches of the Impaler.
The tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
So he subdued that beast? In Legacy Dungeon right there, I'm guessing.
And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate.
Saint Trina.
But we are not deterred.
Mikula's alter ego.
We choose to follow.
That armor set, man. The gladiator looking one.
Will you walk with us?
And the kicks, dude. The kick Ashavor, dude. From the Shadow of the Erdtree trailer. February 21st. Well, I'm glad they didn't push back the release date. Actually, I would have been happy about that. Because I have so many other things I wanted to do first. Cool, giving us a little something new, kinda, but at the same time, not spoiling really. Cool. Yeah, exactly. A random Tuesday when they dropped Shadow of the Erdtree announcement, February 28th, 2023. Right? Sad, but true. Yeah. Yes. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any, honestly, to do the reaction and what I was thinking of the initial trailer on February 21st. I recorded my initial reaction to it, but I was in Kenya. I didn't take my mic with me. I had a gaming laptop, so the audio quality is so garbage. And plus my voice you can barely hear what I'm saying. The game audio is way higher, or I should say, the the video audio. So this wouldn't be my initial reaction to it, but initial one. Thank you.
Peggy 16.
I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch it again because I wanted to forget most of what I saw. Because it's like I wanted to see what's gonna be new. I'm so curious. I want to see what to do, but at the same time, I don't want to go in completely blind when it actually comes out. So it's actually all a fresh experience. But I remember most of it. You know. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Radiant. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Yeah.
There is nothing more terrifying.
We all knew that was going to be the access point. That was going to be the access point for the DLC. Yeah. I loved these phantom tombstones. I love that. Love it. I loved it when we got just the initial image on February 28th, 2023 with Mikola. You know, looks great. I love the branches here. Kind of reminds me of Caelid. You know. Yeah, and in terms of this, all this here, quite something, huh? We just saw that in the story trailer as well, these things, which I remembered from here. I guess from what I got from the story trailer, these are like places that are tied to Mikola, something about them, you know. They're not grace, sites of grace. Maybe you can rest at them like a site of grace, but these are like important markers that have something to do with Mikola. Connected to him somehow. This right here, this was the armor highlight for me, or really the armor as well, but more so the sword. The sword is so beautiful.
In that forsaken
I hope you can do an altered version that's no cape. As much as I love capes, sometimes I want to play without the cape, you know.
forsaken place,
Havel,
blood
basically.
must spill. Blood of your fellows.
Male Renala.
The Erdtree.
Love that head turn. How dramatic it is.
Blood of your fellows.
When reality, it's not going to be a cutscene or anything. It's just going to be when your player character
Blood must spill.
right here is not even talking to him. Or maybe talking to him. Yeah, talking to him. And you're moving to the right. His head just follows. You know, that's...
Blood of your
But it
fellows.
looks so much epic like this.
The Erdtree.
Love this place. I hate the frenzy swamp looking thing here. But... Or Deathblight or whatever. I think it's frenzy though. I don't know. Maybe it's a new status effect. I love this. A little more Bloodborne-y, you know? But still has the brown tones of Elden Ring, you know? Yeah, this guy is going to be the same guy at the end. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. More cool graves, looks like. I love the graves. That's looking like basically the Landell equivalent of the Shadow of the Erdtree, except it looks smaller. Like right now it looks all impressive, big, but really this feels like it's going to be over pretty quick. I hope it's even bigger than that. Pause, question mark. That's what she said, basically. Fire giant, but fire... I forgot what this thing was called. Something man, right? Someone in the comment section said... Yeah, from Scottish folklore, I think. Or Irish folklore, one of them. Insane looking. This thing reminded me of kind of the worm face. Basically just the sucking up portion. Sucking you up. Deep throating you. The weight. The weight from this beast. As the foot stomps the ground. I also love that. Love that. It's looking like Death Blight. Or is it just rock attacks? I think it's just rock attacks. Rock blast. And then the head popping out from below. Spooky AF. Or is it two heads? I don't know. And then this guy, right?
Wouldst thou truly lordship sanction?
Love how the flames look here. They're looking different to any of the other flames in the game. More black in them, you know.
So be lordship sanction in one so bereft of light.
Very cool. New throwing daggers. This skill also looks interesting. Doesn't look super impactful, but anyway. The kicks guy, you know? I mean, what else is there to say about that? Except how epic. Love it. Giant throwing pots. Fire pots. Love how heavy this armor set is. Oh man, I can't wait to do a playthrough with it. Basically guts, right? Love how he has a colossal sword on his back too. Not to mention the machine gun crossbow. New bears, variation. This place is so gorgeous. Love this enemy. Love this enemy. So cool. I used to play a game called Last Chaos. I said it was an MMORPG, and there's still private servers and stuff, but the actual official game, that support ended for it February 2023. It was basically the same time as Shadow of the Erdtree was announced. Once you get, when you pick the class Titan, and then you later on at level 2 you could pick the subclass War Master, and that's the big sword guy. The other one is Highlander, which is a big axe guy, right? At level 165, there's an armor set you get. I forget what it's called, but it's purple. And this is basically what it reminds me of, both the weapon and the armor. I love it. Plus this boar, just such an epic enemy. And then this thing, this hippo thing. And I'm guessing those projectiles it's sent out into the air, into the sky, then come down like Elden Beast. Orphan of Kos, but skeleton version. Even though the Orphan of Kos is basically a skeleton himself. Giant Orphan of Kos. With a horse that's back legs are melted into the ground. This is the guy that I was talking about when I said the guy from later, the guy from the portrait, sitting down while the woman is standing next to him. So, cutscene, which means major boss. Yeah, gnarly either way. Can't wait to fight this guy for 10 hours straight. I'll try not to complain as much as I did with Melania. I mean, she was just so game breaking, you know, at first. Even now, having gotten good at the game, it still bothers me that Waterfall is exactly the way it is. She should stay up in the air for another second. Half second at the very least. Before the attack, when she goes up. And then also the fact that she heals on 100% physical block shields as well. I guess that would make it too powerful to just block all the time, but I don't know, man. Just her getting back health from blocks, 100% blocks, is just just basically, I can't wrap my head around how, you know, it's dumb. It just comes across as nonsensical. The fact that she also heals back from spirits. I mean, I don't use spirit summons, but it still strikes me as dumb that she heals back from that.
death in the embrace of restless.
So
Come now.
I can't wait for the challenge though.
Touch the withered arm and travel
excited.
to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
And also really loved the fact that we got
Touch the withered arm and travel to the
the
realm of
Crucible aspects of the Crucible wings apparently, except it's not the exact same animation.
May we
And also these weapons that
come now.
this Tarnished is using. A shield, but a spear at the same
Touch the
time.
withered arm
Very
and
interesting.
travel to the realm of shadow.
The Realm of Shadow.
May we meet again.
And the person talking here, Mikola, I would assume.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow.
But would Mikola be saying, come touch the withered arm, which is the arm hanging out from Oakwood Palace, Mikola's arm? I think so. I think it is Mikola. Somehow talking to you in its spirit form, I guess. Communicating with you from the Realm of Shadow. Oh, no. Not from the Realm of Shadow, because at the end he says, assuming it's Mikola, I won't be far behind. So I don't know. Maybe it's another character.
I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
And in the end we see Mikola, which I'm assuming is a cutscene from when you complete the DLC. I'm guessing that's the very end. Well, 46 centimeters or 18 inches, right? And then I believe it was in this description that it said treat yourself. Okay, never mind. Or did they delete it? No, it was the trailer for the statue itself, specifically. Healing swamp? Huh. They're saying the opposite of Miyazaki. So whereas regular Miyazaki is, you know, annoying swamps that have some kind of annoying status effect. Whereas the evil Miyazaki would do a good thing. The current Miyazaki is the evil Miyazaki, right? Yeah. Anyways, currently doing the Dancer's Enchanted Swords playthrough. Uploading my first playthrough back in DS3 in 3 years, which is the Ring Knight Paired Great Swords, my favorite weapons of all time. So, uploaded part 1 yesterday. I'll start uploading part 2 today. And then tonight I'll get back to part 2 of, or is it part 3? I don't know. Part 2 of the Dancer's Enchanted Swords playthrough, because I'm already like halfway through that. Thanks for watching. And only a month left. Today's May 21st, so it'll be here in just a second. I'm excited to explore new stuff, you know, fight new enemies. And I saw that there were also new cutscenes, or sorry, new screenshots on the Steam page as well. I saw like 1 or 2 and I was like, okay, that's enough. Because I saw one new enemy type, a soldier type, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm done. I don't want to look at it anymore. Which is also why I was hesitating rewatching this. But I pretty much remember everything. The only thing I didn't remember, I kind of forgot about, was this part right here. These enemies in this area, which I think are cool right now. I'm sure as they're shooting projectiles at me, like Shrine of Amana in DS2, I'll be pissed, but can't wait. Thanks for watching. Peace.